Hey everyone, this is Joel. I'm the Director of Communications here with Saving Gracefield Missions, and on behalf of the entire SGWM staff, I just want to say welcome. Welcome to the SGWM family of missionaries. We're so excited to have you here. I know I'm talking to a camera right now as I record this, but if you're watching this video, it means we've met with you, we've prayed with you, we've prayed over linking arms with you, and the Lord's led us into this relationship with you as a missionary and us as a sending ministry. And so welcome to the family, and what this video is for is just to explain everything, a little bit about everything that you're going to find in this administration site. You're here on the home page now, and there's a whole list below me of things you can read. There's a little taskbar above me of things like that. And so this is just part of the way that we're here to help you and give you all the resources that you need as a missionary to go do the work that God has called you to do. I want you to know we love you. We've prayed over this relationship with you. We pray for you. We even have scheduled out on our calendar as a staff a weekly prayer meeting to pray for all of our missionaries. And so welcome to the family, and let me just take a brief moment to explain everything that's going on this home page here. You have a little, like I said, a little taskbar above me with some things on it, so I'll just explain what some of that stuff is. One of the most important things that we have all of our new missionaries go through is our training module. And this is just to give you, for you to go through. It's not anything radically complicated. It's just going to give you some conceptual training, which is just a way to say we want you to learn and get a vision for what it means to be a missionary, for missionary communication between you and your supporters, communication between you and your home church, and then communication between you and us as the home office staff. And so you're going to get some of those ideas there. We also have some practical training. There are some books that you'll read. I think those are in the conceptual training. Friend raising and serving as senders. Those are really, really amazing books that you can get thinking through, reading through. Even if you've read them before, we really would encourage you to read through those again, and that's all part of your conceptual training. But we do have some practical training as well. One of the missionaries we link arms with and ministries is Rob Douglas, Pastor Rob Douglas with Ends of the Earth Ministry. He does some really great practical missionary training, and so we have YouTube links to some of his classes that we'd like you to go through, and that's going to really help you with some of the practical ins and outs of being a missionary. Rob is a veteran missionary. He's been on the field a ton and worked in some really difficult places, so we think that his classes are going to be a huge resource for you. And then there's just some more practical stuff about documents and actually working with SGW and what that relationship looks like, and that's all included in part of that training. And so we do expect all new missionaries to go through that training thoroughly and complete that process as part of their kind of onboarding process with our group. And so, but this will be a resource for you that's always on this page. So you can always return to these books, these classes, these concepts, and things like that. The other thing we have is purchase orders, or POs. This is how you get your finances basically from your account here with Saving Grace to yourself, to actually have for yourself. And so this is where you'll work out your payroll, how much you want to get paid. You can request payroll increases and money for special ministry projects, whatever you need. You'll be putting in those purchase order requests, and so we have a whole thing that takes you through how that works, and based on the funds you have on your account with us, the support that you're raising, and how to get that money, how to increase or decrease your payroll, things like that. So that information will be included here. And then on, let's see, on the right side of your screen, you're going to see just a list of names, and that's a list of all of our missionaries. And if you click on your name, it's going to show you your influx of support. It's going to show you what money is coming in. It's going to show you who that money is coming from. So it's a way to connect with who is supporting you financially, and gives their address and any contact information that we have for them so that you can reach out and thank them. It also just gives you an idea of what is in your account at the time to inform you about making your purchase orders and how to work around your payroll, things like that. And don't worry, I know everyone's name is listed there, but you don't have access to anyone else's but your own, and no one else has access to yours to see that. And so that's all kept private. And again, if you click there, you'll see what's going out in your payroll and what's coming in from your supporters. So that's a really helpful helpful tool. The last thing I want to talk to you about is our counseling requests that we have. You can put in a request for counseling. We partner with a counseling ministry called Wings of Eagles, and actually the home church, Calvary Chapel Saving Grace, that's the Wings of Eagles works out of Calvary Chapel Saving Grace. So we want to offer you guys counseling service. The different things you might be dealing with out on the field: anxiety, depression, culture shock, family issues. There's a whole array of things that Wings of Eagles Counseling, they're professionals. They've gone to school for this, and they have all the equipping they need to help counsel you through those things. They'll do it through a Skype call or Facebook Messenger, however you do it. Or if you're in the States on furlough, you want to hang out with them and get some counseling. We want to offer you that service because we know being on the missions field doesn't mean you're a superhero Christian. You're going to struggle through the same things that any Christian back here in the States deals with, but you're going to deal with them out on the mission field, which further complicates things oftentimes. And so we want to offer that to you guys. I will let you know that anything you share with Wings of Eagles, again, they're a counseling ministry, it's all kept confidential. So no one on the SGWM staff would be informed about any of those issues or anything. That's all very private between you and the counseling service. And so that's just a few of those things. And so now we just want to give you guys free reign, to explore this page, get acclimated with it and all the resources it offers you. Always feel free to be in communication with us. Let us know what you guys need. And again, just welcome to the family. God bless. We love you. We're praying for you. And we hope that the Lord is going to do great things through your ministry.